Hello, hello, hi, geekpreneur. What's up? What's happening? Happy Wednesday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi. I welcome you to this live What's Going On. If you're tuning in live, let me know where you are tuning in from. That's always nice. I myself am from Southern California. Melissa, what's up? How are you? Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. So, if you don't know, now you're gonna know that I am so into the whole nature and animals and birds and trees and all kinds of stuff and like the underwater world. I just think there's just so much wisdom we can we can just get from all these different creatures, if you would, and at the same time it definitely is going to give you some wow factor in the whole power of creation and what just God is amazing what he has done, right? So one of these amazing creatures happens to be under the water. And this one is just the more I find out about these creatures and I learn more about them, the more my mind just gets blown, right? And I can't um, look at animals and other stuff like just normally or casually, right? I feel like there's just so much more to them. So get this. One of these creatures is under the water. I am sure you have heard of the hammerhead shark. Okay. Oh, snorkeling. Oh my goodness. I have that on my list of things to do for sure. I want to snorkel. Let's see before I get into Fluttershy. What up? I see you on YouTube. Before I get into it, had a comment from. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So when I look over here, I got my notes here, and then I can see the comments here. Okay, so that is why. So anyway, all right, let's go. So Hammerhead, thank you for all the loves, Melissa. I appreciate you. Yeah. So the hammerhead. Get this, the hammerhead. Hold on, what is happening here? Okay, the hammerhead. Yes, Fluttershy. What up? So if you guys are not connected with me, consider subscribing, hitting that bell button, or connecting on other platforms. All right, let's go. The hammerhead shark. This thing, I'm going to give you fun facts that's going to just blow. The fifth one is by far, uh, yeah, it's crazy. Okay, one is that this guy literally has a built-in metal detector. How? Well, if you have seen it or not, you can look it up. But a hammerhead shark has got the eyes on each side of its head, and this gives it basically it can look up, it can look down, it can look left, it can look right, and what it does yeah, and what it does, it gives you it gives it a 360 view, and this is something no other creature has. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's like a 360 degree vision. Now, because the eyes are at the end of the head, right? It's got this long head. Under this head is got all these sensors. They can pick up, are you ready for this? They can pick up the heartbeat of different creatures that are hiding under the sand. As they're swimming under the water, they can detect what's hidden under the sand. They can figure out if it's a prey or if it's food. How crazy is that? That's wild, right? What? Yeah, crazy. Now get this. There's more. There is more. Okay. They actually have, because of this whole head, they can do a very quick turn. So they have this really good turning radius, right? With that wide head, it works like a wing, and they can swing really fast, right? Another fun fact about them is that their their skin is like a protection skin. Their skin naturally darkens on top to protect them from UV rays. When they come up to the top, their skin darkens. Are you kidding me? Saying what? Who would have thought about all this stuff? I don't know about you, but I don't know. I don't know. And let me give you the most wild thing about these guys. Okay. Are you ready for this? The most wild thing. Before I get into it, let me see what's going on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen them turn before. Oh, that's cool. Fluttershy says she's seen them turn before. That's crazy. Yeah. Can I look backwards? Yeah, they literally can look 360 degrees. So they can look up, down, left, right, front, back. It just looks at all angles. It's pretty crazy. Now, get this. The most wildest thing is when it comes to reproduction. So when it's time to reproduce, the guy bites her dorsal fin, that fin that's on her back. He bites it, okay, and holds it really tight until this reproduction meeting is done and over and secured. After that, they they separate, they part ways, and the female, the mom, will travel thousands of miles carrying her young. That's a little a blood draw for the shark, possibly. It's crazy. These animals, these creatures, it just blows my mind what what that's so weird. That's interesting. Um, it is weird, right? It's crazy. Like I the most fascinating reproduction like duo, I guess, for me is the seahorse. That one is it just my favorite because the female seahorse picks out the guy and then transfers 1,000 different eggs into his stomach, and it's the only male creature that will give birth. It's just so fascinating. The stuff is just blows my mind. A turtle does add two with her young. Oh, really? Wow. A turtle also carries her young and goes tons of miles. Yeah, I have actually done a couple lives about um, turtles as well. They're pretty amazing. They're pretty cool. So, and one thing about a turtle, I'll give you this: they will not forget a face. They actually can remember a human face so good that they won't actually forget it. So it's pretty cool. Um, Max, what's up from Canada? What? I love the Gladiator movie. That is one of the best movies. I have seen that. So hopefully with this, you're wowed, you got some value. You're like, man, that is amazing. It inspires you to learn more about creatures and stuff, you know. So wow, that's crazy. I don't know which part, but all of it is pretty crazy. So with that, they can remember that. Yeah, they can definitely remember faces and patterns. I actually did a live a couple weeks ago on this, but they can remember a human face um, from far, far away. Actually, so it's pretty crazy. Um, Turtles are really interesting as well. I don't know if you ever seen them in their yoga poses during the day, right? They do a yoga pose during the day. Most of the uh, day they're on top of a stone. They're just stretching their arms, maybe even hanging on like on one leg. I've even seen that, but usually two. So yeah, look it up. It's true. I wouldn't make it up. Yeah. So some of you guys, if you're not connected with me, come on, let's go already. See how cool I am? Connect with me, subscribe, hit that bell button. And if you're connected with me on YouTube, see, I can't connect back and I can't communicate back because as soon as I end the live, all the chats go away, right? So consider connecting with me on like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so we can actually chat as well. I go with Side Gig Sean. You can find me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. And if you feel like you know somebody who will get a kick out of this live, tag them to it. Let's go. And with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America, working 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, oftentimes 7 days a week. No joke. Some of you actually worked in that office with me, to being a gigpreneur. And now I help folks start a little side business using the online space, and we use social media to grow it. So, with that, if that resonates with you, you like that idea, you can go to sidegigshawn.com and let's see if I can help you out. With that, I'm signing out until tomorrow when we do it all over again.